You see? Even if I use one hand, or I can use two hands, it will be the same, you know? So, pi, shan, pow, pi, shan, pow, pi, shan, pow, pi, shan, pow. Hi guys, so in my previous video I was showing you Piquanpao, so we will continue with Piquanpao technique, but I will use in the sword technique because someone asked me if I can show you some tutor about sword technique. So the sword technique is very simple. You know, a Chinese sword is very flexible, so you should know that we won't put power like to press. We don't put pressure on it. It's just we pierce really soft. It's really soft when you pierce something. It's just cut. So we try to be really soft when we do it. The sword, you should learn to cut this way. You know. So for example, the movement of the will be that, but we cut. So it's P. EP, shan. The shan will cut too. EP, shan. The pow, you see? Even if I use one hand, or I can use two hands, it will be the same, you know? So, P, shan, pow, P, shan, pow, P, shan, pow, P, shan, pow. Pi, shan, pow. Pi, shan, pow. Pi, shan, pow. That's the way of doing Piquanpao with a sword. Let's give you some idea of to use it. For example, if I'm close, I can cut. You see, cut, hop, cut. Then I can like that. You see, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't use power because I don't have the right material to use it, but maybe in the previous video I can do it. But if I do this video, it's also to talk to you about the idea of Tongbei. Even we do train sometimes sword, even we also do try saber like that. We don't put focus on what we train. We will put focus on what kind of weapon we train. So the sword, or the saber, sorry, or the sword, we call it middle weapon. Where in Tongbei we classify a short weapon, a middle weapon, or long weapon. Okay, and the use will be different for sure, but the use will be different because the distance, and maybe you can see if I use, for example, Piquanpao with a saber, with a saber, the Piquanpao with the saber, I can help with it. You know, I can use my hand on it. So, for example, if I use Piquanpao here, I will probably use my hand to hop. Then even here, I can press. You see, the shan will be more. I can push someone. You know, I can push and then go here. You see. So when you use Piquanpao with a saber, sure the movement will be different. If I use with a saber, I will be maybe here, 1, 2, 3. You know, but it's just a game. You should feel what application makes sense to you. It's not try to think, oh, if I use a saber, the cut should be this, and then I should be that, and then I should be how, or I should do that, and then that, and then that, or I should do that, or that, then that actually is the same movement. You know, it's the same body mechanic. See, the body mechanic is very important. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The Pi, Shan, Pao. Even if I long, Pi, Shan, short, Pi, Shan, Pao, Piquanpao, Piquanpao, Piquanpao. You see, Piquanpao. So you should know that you can use the body mechanic. Sure, with this weapon, with a sword, you can use the body mechanic the same way because you cannot put your hand on it. If you put your hand on it, it will be cut. So the idea will be to use the body. Even is to use your body. Use your body to bring the sword. That's the idea of the sword. And why we train to long, short, or middle weapon? So, for example, if I train to middle weapon, I'm in the street or I'm at home. If this kind of stuff, you know, just middle, and I can use it too. You know, I don't care if it's long, large, or short. The idea of to use Piquanpao, for example, is the same. Piquanpao, Piquanpao, Piquanpao. You can imagine, huh? If you cut here, cut someone here, and then pow, pow. You see, the pow will go to that way. So, Piquanpao. Sorry, I just broke my stuff. But you know, the idea is to make your mind focus on some internal story that bring you the weapons alive. And the weapon, if the weapon long, short, or longer, it's just you, or you adapt yourself. So if I have an advice that you want to train and become better at your martial art, whatever, if you do Tongbei or not, just try different way of to use different kind of weapon. You know, there is some weapon, for example, this one is 2 kilo. So sure, I won't be able to use like a sword with really light. You know, this is really light. But this one, sure, I will use all my body to, and even here I can put my hand in it. I can do whatever I want. You see, I won't use this, or I can use very long. So that's that I want that you understand and you think about. It's not about sword, saber. I know Chinese martial art like to say, oh, his saber skill is good. Oh, his sword skill is good. Some sword king or some shit like that. But actually, yes, they have their own specificity. But if you want to go to the war, you won't think about, oh, should I bring my big sword, or should I bring my sword, or should I bring my spear, or you will on the fight you will bring whatever come to you. If I have an axis, I will use the axis. I will fight like that, you know. But the movement, speed, shot, power, that I don't care if I use which hand. I don't care, you know. You know, so just try to have fun in your practice. And if you are at home and you want to practice with manpower, I suggest you to train with a stick. You know, the stick is really nice tools because you can use the power that you want, but you can play also. You see, if I play this way, I feel that I'm more in a sword practice because I don't use that much power. You see, that will be this kind of power. If I put my man that, oh, this is war, so I will cut. Then, you see, the power will be different. If I think that it's a sword, I wish that you understand my meaning and have fun with this video. So I suggest you to train a single movement like Piquanpao to help your mind, your intention, your body to feel that you can play 1 P, P, Shan, Pao. And if you have a sword at home and you really want to you really like the sword, just the same. Pi, Shan, Pao, 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 Pi, Shan, Pao. I wish you enjoyed the video. Thank you.